Hey, what's going on, y'all? This is Patrick Gregory Daniels with the Beard Channel, man. Um, just want to start off by saying that I'm a very impressionable individual. I focus on making impressions. Not necessarily focus on making impressions, but what I would say is that I'm very impressionable because I make sure that I'm being my original self. The way I'm feeling in the moment is something that I'm in tune with, as well as something that I'm making sure that I'm projecting from just self practice. But I'm reading this book right now. It's called The Greatest Salesman in the World by Mandino. I know it's probably in reverse right now, but let's show you. So here we go. Og Mandino, the best-selling author of The Return of the Rag Picker, the greatest salesman in the world. You can change your life with the priceless wisdom of 10 ancient scrolls handed down for thousands of years. So, I'm checking this one out, man, and it's kind of like an incomplete review. I just started reading the very first page, and man, I tell you, like, it was just so impressionable. It says here, chapter 1. It says Hadid lingered before the bronze mirror and studied his reflected image in the polished metal. And I think that in itself is just so phenomenal and so renowned. And the reason I say so is because it says Hadid studied his reflected image in the polished metal. When I think about that concept, just to study oneself, even if you want to consider this, the channel, talk about beards and so on and so forth. So you're constantly looking at yourself and checking out yourself and seeing, where your progress is, how you look and things of that nature. But I think to study oneself it's a beautiful thing that, I myself hadn't always done. Maybe from a physical aesthetic, but think about the emotional dimension of oneself. And I just, just so many dimensions to the individual that I think are worth studying. So, you all get a chance to check this book out. I'm just now reviewing the first page, and it's really amazing. So I look forward to checking out the rest. Let me know in the comment section if you've ever read this book before. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to this. Yeah. Y'all take care, man. Peace. Og Mandino, greatest salesman in the world. Thank you, Mr. Taylor. Thank you, Shanoa.